Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. We're in part 2 of the Yrthak in the 3.5 monster manual, and that's what it looks like, and that's what we've got so far. So now we need to bring this down a couple of tones here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of cardboard, maybe, if I can find a knife. Aha! It's not the cleanest cardboard, but it's cardboard. It's got some black overspray on it from something. That's okay. So we're going to get a mid-tone green. This is called Kelly green. We're going to get a soft brush, something like this. A makeup brush from the Dollar Tree. It might have a little soap in it, but that's okay. And we're going to paint this thing. And we're going to... Right, we're going to have to come back over that other wing and do a better job. We're going to hit him with a solid coat of this color now, so that everything's even and the way it should be. Oops. I don't want to say something bad about somebody really badly, but it's not good to do that. And I know it would never get back to that person if I say it here, but at the same time, I know I said it if I do. I'm trying really hard to never say bad stuff about people. But it's just been one of those weekends. Now, with the underside, I'm not as worried about how perfect it is, but I do want it to be lighter green for sure. Okay. I think that's the coverage we needed and wanted there. Get the back of his tail and the underside of his tail a little bit better. Alright. Now I'm going to dry that off. Hot air gun to burn it. This has a bump. What you want is something like that, so it's a little more stable. We'll let that cool for a second. And while that top is settling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some brown here. And the color I base coated them in, which was just black, blue, browning, or black, blue, green, and brown. I'm going to add a little bit of black to that. So a lot of black, a lot more than I wanted, but that's okay. Okay. Then I'm going to try to roughly get in all these cracks on this base with that. And you don't want to splash this around and get it all over your green, okay? So don't be like flailing it around like a crazy monster as you're doing this. Just try to get in the cracks the best you can. Keep it damp. And don't be crazy. Cannot get in that one little hole back in there. There we go. And once you get everything covered, you can kind of get that excess paint and start dragging that out of there a little bit. Alright, cool. I'm going to try to dry that off a little bit, but not all the way. It'll dry more as we're working on this. So let's continue lightening him up with our next shade of green. This is called Palm Leaf, and I don't know how much lighter that is. Oh, it's a good bit lighter. Hopefully this will get us where we want to go. This is definitely a step in the right direction. All right, now I'm putting that little brush away, that medium brush away, that biggish brush away, I guess. I'm going to get something a little bigger. Look at this super brush. You don't need this on a project this size. I just want to use it. I'm in the mood. We're going to get in there, get some paint. And we're going to take that and just mix it all around on here. And look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's beautiful. Okay, something like that I'm thinking. We could do it one lighter. We could do it again. I don't know if we need to. I don't know where I put that paint. I lost it. It is gone forever. Wow, I did lose that paint. Alright, what's this? Kiwi? Let's try kiwi then. I don't know where I put the damn paint. I just had it in my hand and I set it down wrong. Well, this kiwi's really watery. This could be dangerous. Okay, that's a little too neon for what I was trying to go for. So now this guy's friends with my neon demons. Oh well. Oh well, super neon. Something like that. Oh, Yrthak, you're crazy. All right, let's get a bigger brush. My favorite color in the whole world. Yes, that's correct. Pavement. Let's hit these rocks. And let's do it in such a way that we leave some of that menacingly dark undertone in there in spots. Can't believe I lost that green paint. Oh, that's gray. Didn't lose it still. It just disappeared forever. And it's just gone. Alright, let's hot air gun that base. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. Alright, medium brown. I'm using melted chocolate. I'm throwing my glue gun across the room. And I'm just getting a soft brush from the Dollar Tree. I'm doing some work on that base. Okay. There are some spots where it's damp there and wet, and I'm just mixing those together and dragging that around. I'm going to come around this circle here. My camera's in a weird spot for some reason. I don't know if I moved it during this video or if I just moved away from it. But it's not where I and the camera are not in the same starting place as we were originally. Now there's a little spot back here that doesn't want to behave. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. Hit that with the air gun. I'm going to get a lot of that brown paint out of this brush first. Okay. Again, a medium to light gray color. This is called Elephant. I've taken most of that brown out of my brush at this point. And I'm going to come around here and hit some of these rocks with that. Gives them some variation in tone. I'm going to just stipple that along the edges a little bit and add a little variation to that brown. I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm not done with this. And I'm going to airbrush this one more time, or air gun this one more time. Then we're going to use that same color, that same brush with almost nothing on it at all. It's going to be super duper dry now. And we're not hitting everything perfectly. We're just hitting what we can without making a mess or hitting any of that wet paint that's still on the inside. Now, that's only because I didn't use my spray rattle can to do this. I used a brush. When you do this, it's not going to be so wet inside there because you're probably going to use a rattle can if you're smart. I'm just extremely lazy. It's one of my big problems. Like, I put in all my effort at work, and this is like a fun thing. So when it starts becoming like, oh, I got to go buy this or I got to go do this, it gets hard. Now, I can stop at the Dollar Tree occasionally and pick up some glue. Oh, I found the green paint I was missing. Bam. All right, let's do that flight stand. And then let's do some flock. I actually am pretty pleased with this project. I didn't put any effort into it, and it looks okay. Getting really prepped for it all. Besides looking for my tinfoil, which was on the shelf next to me. Found that alligator or crocodile or whatever it was last minute. It worked out being perfect for what I needed. So really, no complaints. Super easy project. Did not take effort. Was fun. Was very fun. I like this project. I don't know why I'm painting the outside of this black right now. Doesn't really need it. Yrthaks are cool. They have a sonic attack called a sound lance. You should look them up or watch the short I'm going to put up. Maybe you'll learn something about the Yrthak. Alright, now I'm just going to come along the outside here with a thin, jagged line and clean some of that up. And this is a mistake already, I can tell you. Don't do this. Trying to freehand a nice jagged area that looks ridiculously good is not one of my strengths. So unless it's one of yours, don't do it. You can always follow the outline of the where your dirt ended, but I chose not to do that. Like a dumbass. Okay. watching. I'm at the Brock Samson this right into the garbage. Garbage. Super +2 hot air gun burning. Again, this creature did not need rated as a large, as a huge. It could have easily been a large on a 2-inch base, and proportion-wise and how heavy it probably is, it should have been a large. But you know what? I didn't make the book, and I could sit and argue about it all day, and it will change absolutely nothing. So let's get some clear glue here. I'm just going to get a cheapy brush. I'm going to get in here and spread that around in some irregular shapes. Toothpick would work good for this. I just happened to use a brush this time. I think it's because I used a brush another time recently too, and it just kind of got me in a mood for that. Drag that around. If you get some of that wet paint, that's okay. Probably won't kill you. And any spots you don't like on your base, this is good for that. My Yrthak is your friend. All right. Did any of you guys watch the Yrthak video? Yes or no? Maybe. Maybe we watched your Yrthak video, you scoundrel. I'd prefer to be called a cad, but I'll take scoundrel. Thank you. All right. There you go, guys. There's my Yrthak. Yrthak. How do you say it? Yrthak. Yrthak. There it is. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, leave a comment. Go to the website, buy a miniature from DungeonSwag.com. Not this miniature, one of the beautiful, high-quality Dungeon Swag miniatures. They are super detailed. They are sturdy. They are not invincible, though. I have found that out. They're really close, though. And they're just quality sculpts with all the little nooks and crannies and all that beautiful one. If you're a good painter and not a shit painter like me, you can have an amazing product on these. Go to the Discord, hang out with us, draw some pictures, show them to us, paint some paintings, show them to us, do some minis, some terrain. We'd love to see it. Maybe make a sword. We got a guy on there doing that. Show us your crafts, we'll show you ours. Hey, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.